Throwing and running is essential. Stick with him.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The sure hands. It's Taylor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Taylor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tight end goes in motion. Back to throw again. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And the point after is good.
28, Texas Tech, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for some space. It's Lee. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. They're going to run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they'll set up with the PAT. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll run it from the gun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. It slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of power.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They get the second half started with the running play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He pulls in the catch. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it here. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Ball handed off. Great move there. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
You're saying that they paid for it?
The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line
They
of
telling me
scrimmage.
that this shit ain't get paid.
He's going to lose yardage there. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Loses 2. Brings up third down.
Well,
So the offense getting set. This is
Hey,
not
man.
where you want to be against this defense. Third
I
and
don't know
long.
what. Let me know what though had that build up yet.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Zips it down the middle. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's how you finish a play.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. That's a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Out of bounds at the 41. First down for the offense.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the same runner's got it again. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They'll test the right side here. Fights off a defender. They can't. Wow, it's another broken tackle. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pounding away with the run game. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Penn State 49, Texas Tech 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks into the clear. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He'll hand it off. He gets loose. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He's got the 40. Finds room at the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And the Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Intercepted by Penn State. And they'll take over first and
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Grinding away with their running game. Fights off a defender. And they've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll run it to the right side. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap there, Kurt. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Handoff running right. Breaks free. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They can't stop him. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's in the clear. Now the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over.